I want to start off by saying that we all want to keep Roblox safe. We share this view, and we know that there's members of our community who feel strongly about that too. And you know what? We welcome them as part of the dialogue about how to keep Roblox safer.
I want to highlight, we have always had safety as one of our top priorities, and we're not waiting for the law or legislation. We've innovated with age estimation on our own because we want to keep people on our platform.
This whole situation is kind of crazy.
Everybody go donate to this boy Schlep.
This is probably the worst decision this company has ever made.
Hashtag free Schlep on God. Yeah, they actually need Schlep.
Yeah, why did they ban somebody who was getting predators out there, like, you know what I'm saying, off their platform? Like, obviously, yeah, it's against terms of services to like take people off the game and meet them in real life and stuff like that, I guess. But like, bro, he's doing it for a good cause, bro. Like, he's getting rid of predators and stuff, bro. Like, come on, bro. I feel like some people that should just like bend the rules as long as it's like helping the community. It's like it's helping the Roblox community. We're getting rid of like creepy weirdo dudes, bro.
Wishing Schlep the best.
Roblox, you need to do something.
There's got to be something done. Nobody at Roblox listens to us. I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated.
Why should we support a platform that is taking steps to prevent predators from getting caught?
Roblox has just lost $12 billion in market value following their response to their cease and desist letter against me. Just for context, I'm someone who's gotten 6 predators within their community arrested in real life. That loss, though, isn't on me. It's a direct result of Roblox's own response to its child safety crisis. Instead of addressing the real issues, Roblox has doubled, tripled, even quadrupled down. They've put out statements after statements painting me and my team as reckless vigilantes while claiming that their platform is safe, when it absolutely is not.
Reckless vigilantes, yo, what work have you done to help to prevent any children from being exploited? You ain't done shit, and you just let it happen. You're probably one of them.
People are just seeing through this, and that's why a huge movement has started online called Free Schlep. It's been trending everywhere. Multiple members.
I seen that the objection edit. That shit made it so corny. That shit was so corny. Oh my gosh, that shit was so corny. It was like, we want a retrial. Objection. That shit was so corny. That edit is so corny. That's, oh my gosh, bro. That shit was cornball of doom. But I'm not surprised. This is the Roblox community, my nigga. I fuck with Roblox though. There's some games on there I be playing. I be playing Type Solo and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be playing
of Congress.
Gory. I be playing I used to play Grand Peace Online and shit. I be playing the anime games only because, you know what I'm saying, they kind of slick fire. Archive, I've been playing Archive. That's a pretty smooth game. I don't play none of that like to talk to people shit. Like, fuck I'm gonna do? I'm a 20-year-old man. Why am I on the game talking to people, bro? Why am I talking to niggas on Roblox, bro? 20 grown ass man, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be on Roblox talking to niggas.
Have now called out the company's child abuse problem, and the Attorney General of Louisiana has filed a giant lawsuit against the company for, and I quote, prioritizing user growth, revenue, and profits over child safety. The day after the Attorney General's lawsuit was filed,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still gonna play the game, but like, come on, bro. Like, let's do better at making sure the environment is safe for children, bro. This is supposed to be a children's game, so like at least make it safe for children to be on, so that there's no predators attempting to. You know what I'm saying?
Roblox's market value dropped by $12 billion. In response, the company scrambled to.
I feel like that should be like the basis of. That should be like the basis of your, like, you know what I'm saying? That should be your most important thing to care about. User safety, my nigga. Especially when if your game is geared towards children, bro.
Roll out new policies targeting the very not safe for work games featured in the lawsuit and my videos. Like, for instance, bathroom simulators. Mind you, the community has been calling out these games for years. Like, for instance, bathroom simulators.
What the fuck is this, like, thumbnail, my nigga? Like, hey, bro. Why is he... Hey, bro.
Mind you, the community has been calling out these games for years now. But still, even after everything, instead of removing these blatantly inappropriate experiences, Roblox simply slapped a 17+ label on them. They also launched a ban wave against some of the worst games they've knowingly hosted for years. Games that have led thousands of children to getting extorted,
Thousands
and worse. Roblox's actions are nothing more than damage control for the problems.
Are these documented or undocumented? Oh my gosh. If those are thousands of documented, like, cases, what about the undocumented ones, bro? Holy fuck. Yo, come on, Roblox, lock the fuck in. Like,
they've allowed to fester when the entire community was screaming at them to fix these problems. And the community saw that killing the messenger was an act of war. Shortly after these changes, Roblox released a video so bad that it was community noted on Twitter twice. David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox, Matt Kaufman, the Chief Safety Officer of Roblox, and Eliza Jacobs, the Senior Director of Product Policy, did a 45-minute tech talk. Most of this is just corporate jumbo, but they go ahead and respond directly to their vigilante policy. Before I show this, I want you to remember, I'm the only person that Roblox has targeted with this vigilante policy that they just created. Not even my team was moderated or given any legal letter. I begged for a clear line and even offered to keep much of my work private to help, and I'm no way obligated to do that, but instead they went straight after me, moderating my accounts and sending a cease and desist before I could even react to the policy. And let's be clear about one thing, I'm not a vigilante. That means I'm taking the law into my own hands. We work with law enforcement, which is why we have arrests. Roblox refuses to say my name because they'd have to acknowledge those arrests. But make no mistake, they're responding to the outrage, which is about me, and this is what they had to say about it. They first start off the interview by talking about how vigilantes started out as a good thing.
Both inside of Roblox, and I think that there are lots of people outside of Roblox who really have the best intentions and the welfare of our community at heart. We all want to keep Roblox safe. And you know what? We welcome them in part of the dialogue. And we have members of the community in these vigilante groups that started off in a really good place. They started off by saying like, hey, they're reporting.
Talking to myself and shit, bro. Oh my fucking gosh. Why are you giving me ads now? I can't control them, bro. That's it's a thing. It has to happen. It's 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds. As slow as I can put them. That's as slow as I can put them, gang. Just gonna have to sub up to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sub up to the hearts and shit, you know what I'm saying? Join the hearts. So you got 0 hearts right now, but you know what I'm saying? You can make that one. Dude, you gave me 2. I didn't do that. I did not do that. I swear I didn't do that. I don't touch the ads, bro. I just be streaming this shit, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. But I'm... Like, look at this nigga's face, bro. He's one of them, bro. He's not, bro. He's not, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We're not gonna look at this nigga's face and act like he's probably not a predator. I'm not gonna say he is, because that's crazy. But I'm not ruling it out. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I don't even know if it's a mic, like, holy fuck, like, like, fuck, like, oh man, like, can I zoom in? I cannot zoom in. I can zoom in. Fuck, I can't zoom in. You get the point. You get the point.
Issues on Roblox. They're talking about how we could do better. And you know, we paid really careful attention.
You be doing on incognito mode. Bro, he trying to get niggas bad because he's not trying to get caught. I know this nigga be playing those Roblox games and talking to children, bro. Wait, no, not I know. I'm not trying to get sued. But hey, man,
statement is just laughably hilarious. Just look at if Roblox is really paying attention, then what about when my mom emailed you guys about my own cheating case? What did you do then? Nothing. Actually, you kept paying the guy for years afterwards until you were literally forced to do something about it. If what Roblox was claiming was actually true, them listening to the community...
You need a daddy, little one? Nah, bro. I know, bro. He be on some trim shit, yo.
Why are the big
Adopt Me is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, as a grown ass man, bro. Playing Adopt Me is insane, bro. Not gonna lie, I like that ass. I feel like the only people who can be grown and get away with like playing certain games on Roblox are women. Like, I wouldn't question a 40-year-old woman playing Adopt Me. Yo, do not listen to me here. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. This is a terrible take. What is he talking about? Hey, bro. Hey, scrap that. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not questioning next. Like, hey, kid, let me adopt. It's fucking crazy, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't question a woman. Yeah, Emission.
biggest content creators leaving your exclusive YouTuber program in protest of how you're moderating your platform. And I'm gonna actually bring up something later in this interview to show you how much of a joke this is. This here is Meep City, one of the most controversial games on Roblox.
Yo, I used to play this shit when I was a little nigga, yo. I think I was like 15. This was when I was playing Fortnite. This was not Max, Prime Fortnite, bro. I was 15 years old playing Meep City parties and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, they was in there freaked out, bro. They was in there talking about some single, bro. They was in there just, bro. If you went to those house parties, they was in there trying to get freaked out, bro. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know how that game didn't get banned as it was, bro. Cause bro, they was just freaked out in that game, bro. Ass.
One of the largest Roblox YouTubers joined this game and within 4 seconds was exposed to not safe for work content. The community has been complaining about this game for almost a decade, but Roblox has still continued to leave.
I was in that bitch just chatting. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, as a grown man, I wouldn't play it. As a grown man, I wouldn't play it. But as a little nigga, I was on that bitch like motherfucker. Now, if it was out now, I'm not playing this
game up and platform it. CEO David Baszucki mentions this game by name, and here's their philosophy on this.
You know, I can see some of our community naming experiences on Roblox and just say, take it down, take it down, take it down. I'd say examples could be Meep City, for example. Can you share, like, why?
My Meep was just like a standard blue little nigga. He ain't had no drip. I think he only had wings or some shit. I was broke as shit. I wasn't buying none on there, bro.
Should that be up? Should that be down? Like, what's up?
I think one thing that's really challenging on this global immersive interactive platform is that we have content created by developers and creators and content created by the community, by the users that are in that game. And one thing that we really try to do is be fair to our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
How is this a crazy math problem? This is so simple. The creator of this game wants these people in their game. How is this even controversial? The developer is this game wants these people.
These are, let me see, y'all's parties are disgusting, but the disgusting people are in the parties and not in the rest of the game. Keeps them secluded. They're not secluded because it's not just the disgusting creeps in the house parties. It's probably some random little niggas joining that motherfucker, bro. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro.
In their game. How is this even controversial? The developer is giving the
Hello Kitty girl is crazy. But yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Hey,
wants these people in their game. How is this even controversial? The developer.
Yo, for example, could this possibly be? My homegirl better than y'all. Bye, y'all not finna clock mine / sleep.
Is giving the tools to the player.
No VC, N plus K, insanely low, thank you very much. IG, whatever. What could possibly be behind this, bro? Yo, what could possibly... Yo, dickhead, it says IG. What else would be there? Yo, I'm genuinely a fucking idiot, bro. Come on, bro. Behind this, I make fits, no trades unless I know you. I make everything obvious, so pay attention. Yo, when I was a young nigga, I ain't gonna lie, it would always be like their name, boy, for some reason their sexuality, how old they are, and then it would be single or taken. Every single time, and most of the people I seen with that, like, would be like, they would have that ice arm. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. The ice armor. This shit. They would have this shit on. They would have this shit on. Yeah, they would have this shit on. I would be so jealous. I'd be like, I want that shit so bad. I was so jealous of them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
To make this inappropriate content.
Hold on. No, we gotta read that.
The developer is giving the tools to the player to make this inappropriate.
Ski Mob Fit Crew, Fit Maker, whatever this says. D plus M, me and Maria 4L. BC keep getting banned. Grammy. That's Frank. Oh yeah, I remember these too. Bro. I remember these. They would have E families, bro. They would have mom, brother, sister, best friend, twin, and they would just at some random Roblox person, bro. Like an at on Roblox that they're cool with or something. Like that ass real life E families, bro. They don't have son. Somebody would have dad. Somebody would have mom, bro. It's crazy. They would genuinely be couples who will have a E son, and that E son will genuinely real life be role playing as their child, bro. That shit blows.
And that is the problem with Roblox. Roblox turns a blind eye unless the developers are blatantly making not safe for work games. And even then, unless the developers are blatant.
What could this possibly be? I saw her playing on her iPad like she usually does. I asked what game was on. She was on look at her screen. I saw this. How do children get to play these games? When you look on the main menu, now I'm genuinely confused. Like, how are children finding these? Okay, wait, hold on. Life Together RP? Okay. I can see where you can start getting those like recommended to you. Because if they start playing games like this, Berry Avenue RP, they'll probably start getting recommended those games. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's probably what it is. I don't play those type of games, so I don't get recommended those. I don't see them. Metro Life City RP, see, like, that's probably what it is. Yeah, and they be like, oh, what's this? The RP got their own section? I'm pretty sure they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I only see, like, the most popular stuff. Like, I'll look through most popular for some fun game. Oh, I'm gonna try this game out. I'm gonna try that game out later. But yeah, I don't be seeing no, like, crazy shit like that, bro.
Making not safe for work games. And even then, it is still on the line if Roblox will take action. Roblox might have just went back on their word regarding Meat City. This game had every—
Hey, chill, bro. It's like zombies with anime stuff, bro. Like, I don't want to use the anime moves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To kill zombies and shit.
inappropriate feature removed from it pretty much overnight. It's unknown if Roblox made Alex Neutron, the creator of Meep City, do this, but either way, it shows the public pressure is working. Games that Roblox is doubling down on are folding, so that's why it's really important to keep speaking up about this.
Then we saw something change. What we saw is that some of these groups started engaging with the community in ways that violated our policies. And so let me explain like what that means. They would go—
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Can we turn this nigga's camera off? I don't like looking at these. I don't like looking at him, bro. Bro, he looks so creepy, bro.
Create accounts on Roblox.
Like, he looks like he's the people they're talking about, bro.
Claiming to be a child.
Roblox keeps repeating this same talking point, that I'm impersonating and pretending to be a child. But here's the reality. You have to pretend to be a child because if the predators knew they were talking to an adult, that wouldn't even be a crime. You guys seem to be more upset that I'm pretending to be a child than predators are decoys. And if it wasn't our decoys, it would be a real person. It's also worth noting that the FBI, ICAC, and local law enforcement all use these same exact tactics. Would Roblox be willing to send them a cease and desist too? And their claim that I'm impersonating children is flat out false. Impersonation means I'm stealing the identity of a real child. From the very beginning, we've never used real kids. We don't send pictures of real children, and we create totally new identities where every single photo that's sent is of someone that is of age. The only difference is we tell these people that we are underage. This is flat out a lie, what they're claiming.
I genuinely don't see how Roblox could see anything wrong with it unless they are trying to keep players on their game even if they're predators. The only way I see that they have a problem with this is because, oh, we're losing players. You shouldn't want these niggas on your platform to begin with. Like, what are we talking Whole time it's probably niggas. Yeah, whole time I'm not gonna lie. Whole time it's probably niggas on their team do the same shit. They probably, you know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, we might get caught soon. Let's not. Let's crack down on this right quick so we don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Hey, man. As long as they drop the fire anime games, I'm still gonna be playing Roblox. But hey, bro, it's looking bad for y'all niggas, bro.
But what happens next is so wild that the CEO of Roblox cuts off the chief safety officer.
And then they would enter into game servers.
Wait, this is the chief safety officer? Yo, this nigga don't look safe at all. I would not feel safe around this nigga. Roblox ain't do nothing to me. I'm still gonna play with the Hus. Bro, you be fucking with the grown Hus. I'm talking about like the 50-year-old Hus, 60-year-old Hus. What is a 50-year-old, 60-year-old Hus gonna do on Roblox, nigga? What games are they playing on Roblox? What game is a 50, 60-year-old playing on Roblox, nigga? OMG, I was unmodded. You haven't pulled up to a stream in months. What are you talking about? Wow. You haven't put up to a stream in months. Come on, some wow. Mod me up right now. This fake. Yo, bro, do 10 push-ups right now. I'll mod you up, bro. Nah, cause you did not watch the stream for months, bro. You gotta work for that. Do 100 push-ups right now. I'll give you mod, bro. 100 push-ups, bro. I'm saying, yes, you gotta work for it, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, this nigga look creepy as shit, bro. Like, this nigga face is throwing me off. Can we just turn his shit off, bro? You was on vacation, bro? Yeah. Did I say you can be on vacation? I did not say you can be on vacation. Vacation for months, bro. You know what I'm saying? For months, you know, we slave our mods around here. So I'm saying my mods don't get paid and they don't get vacation. They work overtime for free. So I'm saying she just went on vacation. Yeah, bro. You just went on vacation. Okay, yeah, bro. I was on vacation. Now we just using excuses, bro. You have to work for that mod, bro.
And they would go and start asking everybody around them, how old are you? And they were seeking out adults. If you said that you were, move on. But if you said that you were 25, then they would start engaging in conversations, and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt, is this anecdotal? Because I know we have chat.
Then they would start engaging in conversation. Move on. But if you said that you were 25, then they would start engaging in conversations, and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt, is this anecdotal? Because I know we have chat logs for all chat on Roblox and historical records. Are you able to kind of...
David totally derails that conversation. That statement is probably the most wild made by Matt Kaufman in this whole interview. To simulate what, Matt Kaufman? Because it's not simulation. These are predators thinking that they're talking to someone that is real, and they a lot of times want to show up in person and do stuff to them in real.
Holy fuck, look at this chin.
Life. And in my opinion, this shows how little Roblox actually cares about this problem. They can say whatever they want. They can talk about all the new safety features that they're rolling out, but it means nothing if lawsuits are being filed every single...
That's blood, so they probably had chased them and like, you know what I'm saying, tackled them to the ground or something.
Week against the company, and headlines are making the media about a new horrible situation happening because of this platform. I also want to say how they totally mischaracterized horrible situation happening because.
Okay, lawsuit by I thought they said it was the most cracked down on it.
And headlines are making the media.
I'm not cracked down. It was like the most situations happening here. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, about a new
girl was kidnapped by man who messaged her on Roblox. Officials say, yo, how low is his age, bro? We're watching Roblox Take a Seat featuring Chris Hansen because Roblox are protecting predators, apparently.
Horrible
Who's this random Roblox happens?
Situation happening because
I think that's
of
his
this platform.
like,
also want to
like
say how
brand.
they totally mischaracterize how I run my decoy operation. We are never the first to engage with any of the predators. They always contact our decoy account first.
So we saw these actors, they're pretending to be kids, they're trying to find adults, and then what they're doing is they're trying to move the conversation as quickly as possible to other platforms.
So what is the issue? We're getting rid of predators. You creepy looking nigga. Yo, this nigga looks so fucking creepy, bro. He looks creepier than that face on from regular so, bro. Who was it? It's not this guy. Somebody else. Am I thinking of something else? Yeah, I'm thinking of something else. Hell no, I'll kill. Yo, Jess, I'm not gonna lie, you're not killing shit. You're not killing shit, buddy, brother.
Platforms that don't have the type of monitoring and policies that Roblox has. And then they were using...
You're not hurting a fly, bro. Let's be real, bro.
...that activity that happened on other platforms to create situations that they would then video, they would report to the police, and then only after would they let Roblox know.
Roblox is accusing...
Because I'm so fly. Haha.
me of encouraging adults to talk inappropriately to people they shouldn't. That is not true, and if it was true,
not a banker. Not a banker. And I know bankers. I know bankers. Not a banker.
Wouldn't have a single arrest. We present ourselves as a naive kid who doesn't know about these topics. Crimes like this should obviously be reported to law enforcement first, not Roblox. If Roblox is notified before the police, they can delete accounts, tip off the predators that are being investigated, and give them a chance to erase valuable evidence that the police need to prosecute. The fact that these predators are on the platform to begin with shows that their safety systems have failed. If Roblox did their jobs, there wouldn't be anybody for us to find. Roblox also claims that I'm moving these players to other platforms, but those platforms are linked directly on Roblox's own site. Roblox has actually even partnered with some of those platforms. They even own a bot on that other platform. Anyone can make an account 13+ and see social media links on Roblox, and unsurprisingly, people in real life have been abducted because of this feature that Roblox allows. And when they say I'm creating these situations, that's just insulting. I'm not creating situations. These predators are trying to grab people within your community.
And there's a bunch of issues in here. Number one, the violation of our policies about being honest about how old you are.
Yo, nigga, what about the policy of these niggas harming children? What about that policy, bro? I feel like that supersedes this one, my nigga. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Creepy looking ass nigga. Like, the more he talks, the more I start thinking, bro, he's one of them, bro. Like, he's one of them, bro. He's definitely one of them. Yo, oh my gosh, bro. What is this? I'm sorry, but this nigga just looks so creepy, bro. Like, I know you get older, and like as you get older, like, you know what I'm saying, you don't look young, you don't look like how you used to in your prime. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, the way this nigga did look, it's no way he had a prime ever. It's no way. It's no way, bro. Oh my gosh, nobody being truthful about that was ever a game anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as a kid, everybody was lying. You know what I'm saying? When I was a little nigga, 8 years old, 9 years old, nigga, I was 3,000 years old according to PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I was born in 1700s. Nigga. Wait, I'm stupid. I mean, like DC times. Chill. Don't clip it.
Number two, moving conversations off platform. And number three, waiting to tell Roblox when they identified violative behavior to come and tell us so we could take action.
In Matt Kaufman's own words,
they're getting people arrested. We don't care about what you niggas do to take action, my nigga. You actually can't clip it. But we don't care about what you niggas do to take action, bro. They're getting these niggas arrested and getting them actual charges, my nigga. You're not busy enough to type. Wait. Actually, don't clip it. Actually, let me not entertain that, bro.
In articles about vigilantes, he said law enforcement officials are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. So why is he criticizing us for going to the police first? And it's not like we're not even reporting these things to Roblox. We do. We give Roblox the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. They have the first chat log till the very end where they're in handcuffs. And we have numerous fully documented instances where Roblox refused to take action until after we released videos that got millions of views. Also, waiting to tell Roblox in general is a policy violation? If you were on Roblox and went straight to the authorities instead of reporting it to Roblox first, could you technically be violating Roblox's terms of service?
I think some of these groups started off in a really good place, and they started off, really, and they still do really care about the community. The actions
Bro, can someone else talk?
That they were taking.
No, genuinely, can someone else talk? I'm tired of this nigga. I'm tired of seeing him. I don't want to see him no more, bro. He scares me. I'm scared. I'm creeped out. Am I in the gym after this? I think I'm gonna play Little Nightmares after this. No, he look more than funny. He looks beyond funny. He looks creepy as shit, bro. This nigga looks so creepy, bro. Holy fuck, this nigga looks weird.
We're putting
it's a game where you run as little niggas and you gotta escape big niggas and shit. Type shit.
Our community at greater risk, and we're violations of our policy.
He says I'm putting the community at risk. Roblox even went as far to accuse me and my team of being—
Yo, how is he putting the community at risk by getting rid of predators? Yo, he's literally helping and saving the community, bro. He's protecting the community. This is like a. You put it on already? Yeah, I'm finna upload the video soon. But this is like saying Batman is endangering the community by putting criminals in jail. How? He's getting rid of he's taking out the trash, bro. Can I why are you asking for permission, bro? You're a grown woman. Oh, is it too late? You can. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, bro. You just got to see it, figure it out, and find out yourself, man.
Similar to predators. Think about that. They're implying I am preying on predators. So to Matt Koff—
How the fuck you prey on predators, my nigga? What the fuck? Yo, Roblox is blowing me, bro. Grown man asking for
and David Bazuki, I'm very sorry for preying on the predators of your platform and getting them arrested and put in handcuffs, because I didn't ever want to see kids go through what I went through.
These actors that were coming on the platform, they were reaching out to dozens and dozens of people, and the vast majority of those people were not responding to those engagements, and frankly, were harmed in that process.
I'm gonna show you this predator I caught. I sent a message in the chat, and I got this guy messaging me.
Yes, okay, how old are you? I asked him back how old he is, and he says he's older than 18. I tell him I'm years old. Do you mind me being younger? No, not really. If you can keep it a secret between us, though. And he does Predator Strat 101. He asked for my Snap or Discord. And the reason why he's asking for Snap is because the messages delete. I tell him Discord, and I get on Discord with him, and the messages begin right away.
Can I clip that? Yo, bro, I don't know how Roblox looks at this and they're like, oh, this is endangering our community. He's literally taking the trash out for you niggas, bro. He's doing your job for you that you're not doing. Yo, this is actually blowing me, bro.
Throughout that entire process, where did I harm anyone? Because the real harm was Roblox letting this game exist on their platform for years. It only disappeared after Hindenburg, an investment research firm, went ahead and exposed Roblox for hosting this experience. And conveniently, it vanished the moment they showcased this predator catch. Notice as well how I wasn't the one to ask for Discord or Snapchat. The predator did. These were the sort of people interacting with our decoys, and so many people are becoming victimized from people exactly like this.
They were normalizing policy violations on the platform.
What Roblox's own algorithm recommends
Yo, hold on,
platform.
Bro.
What Roblox?
Bro. Hey, I seen another one, bro. It was like she was giving sloppies, bro. Bro, they like, bro, what is this?
His own algorithm
niggas is Niggas is arching up on Roblox, bro. That was created this month. No, actually, no. Actually, I have to look because I'm pretty sure I've seen something like this, bro. Right here, bro. Oh, no, not my character, not my character. What? Look, bro. Like, bro, what? What?
Recommend.
Hold on, hey, Emote City, bro. Yo, check this nigga's hard drive, my nigga.
Inappropriate items to people. Roblox actively hosts not safe for work games for children. Roblox themselves, in this interview, doubled down on one of the most infamous.
Wait, that ass? Wait, that ass? Wait, hold on.
Children.
Yo, so
Roblox themselves.
I don't even see this. I'm a grown man. That's a new account created. Year 2012. We do the math. That means 13. Just able to use the account. All right, the shit.
In this interview, doubled down on one of
Boys and Girl Club Hangout. We need more boys in the game. Can you help us? Smirk emote. Yo, Roblox, I'm not gonna lie, see. Hey, we on y'all. We on y'all niggas. We on y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is predators. Y'all niggas is predators yourselves, bro. That's why y'all trying so hard to defend these niggas. Y'all type shit. Y'all are a part of them, bro. Y'all be in these games and shit with alts accounts and shit and unknown accounts and shit, and y'all just be predicting on children and shit, bro.
the most infamous instances of inappropriate behavior that they've allowed for nearly a decade, and they're really going at me for normalizing policy violations. Absolutely unbelievable.
And the other piece is oftentimes the sort of evidence that was collected, the video evidence, was really difficult.
They're recommending children NSFW game, by the way. Why don't they just do a good job and recommend anime games like they do me? Just recommend a bunch of anime games and shit. No? Okay.
To verify, really difficult for us. And if law enforcement had to verify it, then they're talking about subpoenas. And so I think something that sometimes seems obvious to folks in the community really is just much more complicated on the back end.
I'm not sure how the evidence that I was sending you guys was hard to verify. I sent you guys screen recordings of us scrolling through the entire chat on mobile. And a lot of the stuff that happens is happening directly within Roblox. Like for instance, when Roblox refused to ban this predator, we got arrested in Hawaii. And he was literally talking in-game about planning the meetup in real life on Roblox. With all that being said, I wanted to ask someone who's been working with law enforcement and has been doing predator catching since before I was even born. So I decided to take a seat with Chris Hansen to catch some answers.
I'm Chris Hansen. I'm co-founder and correspondent reporter for the True Blue Streaming Crime Network. We do a lot of crime and investigative reporting. Our Takedown series, which exposes predators trying to exploit children online. And we also work on a number of documentaries, including this particular project, exposing the sort of thing that goes on Roblox.
I wanted to ask you about some of the comments that Roblox has specifically stated about like predator catching. One of the main complaints is pretending to be a child. I want to know your answer. It's kind of obvious, but the importance of using decoy accounts to just find different predators.
Well, we couldn't do it.
Next stream, y'all gonna see me with a fresh ass haircut, bro. I gotta get my shit smooth, get my shit look fried right now, yeah.
Without using decoy accounts. In the very beginning, we had an online watchdog group, Perverted Justice, do that work, and now, and for the last several years, it's been members of law enforcement who have posed as children online, merely sitting in one of these areas, and they wait to be approached by somebody who is seeking to exploit children. And then the conversation takes place. It all happens according to the law, and then that gets turned over. Now, I understand that anytime somebody is not with law enforcement, it gives pause to a corporation. It's like, okay, here's this kid. We don't know whether he's following the rules properly. We don't know if he's running this by a lawyer. Maybe you could argue that they just don't want that sort of activity on their platform, but you think they'd be more worried about the activity that you're exposing.
That's what I've been trying to get at this whole time.
Let's worry about that, number one, and then you can have a conversation with young Schlepp. I mean, if I were the CEO...
Nigga, Chris Hansen's a GOAT. I love this nigga so fucking much, man. This nigga's a real nigga, man. Take that fucking seat, man. Round of applause for Chris Hansen, man. You know what I'm saying? That'd be Chris Hansen, man.
Roblox, I would make you an ambassador for security. I would get out in front of this thing and do what would be a fantastic promotional move. I'm a little dumbfounded that they haven't figured it out, given that these guys are in the high-tech world who invented this stuff in some ways. Why don't they get ahead of it and get a young guy on their team?
That's
what I'm doing with you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that hard to figure out. I learned a long time ago that if you're not listening to the youngest guy or girl in the room, you're missing opportunity. You have to evolve and you have to keep on top of this technology and you have to bring new ideas into the room to do your job. My job is to expose bad people. You are helping.
I mean, the thing is, I've made it very, very clear to Roblox since the beginning. Give us a private line. We are open to communicate with you. We want to talk with you guys. We know a lot of these really bad actors, and the first official contact I had with them was the cease and desist letter.
It's horrible from a public image standpoint. I mean, you're killing the messenger, right? It's not like you're out there tracking these guys down with, tasers and smoke guns. I mean, you're providing information to the platform to do something about it.
One of the major complaints that Roblox had about me was that I was actually going to law enforcement first before sending their report, just so that they would have a start to finish conversation of everything that took place. Did you guys ever reach out to social media sites before this sting goes down?
No, we always go to law enforcement. We work with law enforcement in everything we do. And that is to...
do they think they're more important than law enforcement? My God, I think the importance of the matter is whether or not they get locked up for being predators. Not, let me make sure Roblox is in on it. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck Roblox. Nigga, what? You can have the information after the fact, bro. The most important thing is that we get these niggas locked up. I'm not contacting Roblox so they can contact this nigga and be like, oh, this is Sting, we're banning your account because you're a predator. I want this nigga locked up, not his account banned. I don't care about his account being banned. We want him locked up, bro. Because if they ban his account when they get the information, he's not going to be able to meet up with them and get them arrested. That don't even make sense. That literally makes no sense. How do you... I just almost fucked up my headset, bro. Holy shit. You lock in, yeah.
Sure, a successful prosecution. That's why the prosecution rate in these days is, like 99.1%. It's law enforcement first, then they can deal with the corporation. The corporation should be more concerned about reporting what it finds to law enforcement to investigate.
I'm going to read to you a quote from Roblox's corporate blog describing our operations. Similar to actual predators, they often impersonate my actively approach users and then try to lead them onto different platforms to have explicit conversations. We obviously do not talk to these predators. We don't impersonate real children. Our decoys are, adults.
Every time I see these videos, they don't talk sexually and since they're acting like oblivious children, they're not going to speak sexual. The ones who are doing the sexual speaking are the predators. They're the ones breaking your terms of service, bro. What are we talking about, bro? Because they're gonna be like, like if a child is just saying shit like, bro, come on, bro, nobody's gonna believe that child. That's not gonna be a real, they're not gonna get stuck. Like the sting operation is gonna fail. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is creepy somebody in the door. You know what I'm saying? So, and in the reports, I'm pretty sure that you would have seen that they don't talk to them sexually. So just none of that. Hey man.
Roblox, characterizing what you're doing, that's wrong. Based upon what you said to me, you don't actively bait these guys in terms of making the first approach. You merely set up a profile as somebody who's underage.
And they say that they actively look out for them. They don't actively look out for them. They sit there and then they get hit up. Yes, it's bait, but it's bait that they have to take. You can't go out and just, talk to them because that's entrapment. You can't. They would throw that out. So since they're doing it the right way to make sure they're not getting any entrapment cases, they're sitting there, they're getting contacted. They're not out there looking for nigga. Well, I mean, they're out there looking, but nigga, we'd rather them go look, and get them off the platform so that there's a safer environment for the people who are playing the game. But nigga, if I have a child, I want my child to be able to play Roblox safely.
Exist in that room until an adult approaches.
If I allow them to be on there. If they want to play Roblox, I'm not gonna be like, you can't put it in. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Knowing how they is, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I might not be able to allow them to play Roblox.
Then a conversation takes place. They get exposed, and that information gets turned over to law enforcement. And in many cases, they do something, and then you report that both on your platform as a citizen journalist, a young guy working on these stories, and to Roblox to take action as a corporate citizen.
I thought it was kind of wild how they compared what we're doing to actual predators.
Well, if they're mischaracterizing what you're doing, yeah, that's horrible. This entire project is going to be healthy for Roblox, and it's going to be especially good for users of Roblox, because anything that creates awareness and a dialogue is important. And you need to tell parents that this stuff exists, that these dangers are out there, and that if your child is approached by a predator, they need to come to the parents. I mean, that's the first line of defense. It's great what you're doing. It's great what I do. It's really great that law enforcement and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children does all this work every year. It's great that Roblox has a department that takes a look at some of this stuff. What's not great is the lack of connection here that could make it even better and safer. Until that happens, we have to show parents what goes on here, and they have to have the discussion with kids and say, hey, be careful.
What made you interested into getting into Roblox?
You know, I was personally getting communications on social media saying, you need to look into this, you need to look into this, you need to look into this. And then we saw a big case down in Florida where a guy was arrested in Central Florida for, and actually giving them arrested in Central Florida for.
Are we surprised? I know they say don't judge a book by its cover. I'm judging, my nigga. Look at you, bro. Look at him, bro. Like, are we surprised he got caught doing what he was doing, bro? Like, bro, come on, bro. I'm judging. I'm all the way judging.
Giving them Robux and having them exploit siblings and other. It made headlines down in Marion County, Florida. And so I started digging into it. We had good contacts with that sheriff's department there. And we actually, ironically, just did a predator sting, a takedown sting down there. So we started with an interview there. And it turns out that in the same jurisdiction, there was a 10-year-old girl who was exploited on Roblox by a man all the way over in England. And so we interviewed that victim's mother, and all of a sudden all these cases started developing, including the lawsuit by the Attorney General in Louisiana.
It's interesting you mentioned Florida, because we got an arrest there. We got it in Polk County, and it was a guy who possessed.
Polk County, as you know, is where Sheriff Grady Judd is, and they're very active in this space.
Oh, yeah.
We go to work with them as well. First of all, it breaks my heart, and I'm so sorry that you had to deal with this as a younger guy on this particular platform. The fact that you were bullied and preyed upon and advantage of, and that it went to the extent it did, it breaks my heart. And this is why we do these investigations. But to see you at your age turn it into a positive and do something about it, I think is incredible and admirable.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
From a guy who's been kicking around doing this for 42 or 43 years now, it's really cool, because when I started on television, I was your age. I was 22 years old. So when I see a young person do this kind of work, it's very impressive to me, because I know what it takes.
Yeah, I mean, it's very crazy when you start looking into this stuff. I mean, it's a rabbit hole. Only gets more disturbing the more you see it.
Well, and since we announced that we're doing this documentary and that you are collaborating, I am overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, I saw a tweet on Twitter. It got 160,000 likes that you're just even looking into the platform. Because that's the thing, people have known about these issues for so long, but journalists haven't done enough to really look into it. And now it's starting to break into the world where everybody is starting to start to be aware.
Well, now you're seeing more mainstream, outlets cover it. And look, we have the ability to infiltrate this world because we've been doing it for 21 years. First with To Catch a Predator, and for the last 2.5 years at True Blue, our streaming crime network, with Takedown. So we know how to do this and work with law enforcement. Now, a lot of people can go out and do this stuff independently, but here you are, a good example of somebody who has done the work and given it to law enforcement. And that's the key here, because if you expose these guys and make fun of them and do a Borat kind of thing like some other content creators, they often don't face the consequences. They don't have to register as a offender. They don't get prosecuted.
Yeah, and I think the thing is too, a lot of the reason why I have to make this content is because we reach out to Roblox, we give them the emails, we give them all the information. They don't respond until after we publish a video that gets millions of views on YouTube. You know, it makes me concerned because if we're getting that, what are real victims getting?
Look, I understand a little bit Roblox situation here. What they're trying to do is follow the protocol. When they see something, they're mandated to report that to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which then refers it to law enforcement. And that's good, and they should be doing that. But why they wouldn't also take advantage of information given to them, wrapped with a bow around it, as you have done, it's stunning to me that they wouldn't see the opportunity here to be an ally of yours as opposed to...
He's literally taking the trash out for them, like, presenting it all for them, and they're still tweaked about it. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, bro, they might be a part of it.
Oh, for sure.
I don't understand that. From a corporate citizen aspect, it doesn't make sense. From a public relations standpoint, it doesn't make sense. And from a justice-seeking standpoint, it doesn't make sense. So I don't know, and I hope that during the course of this, that I'll get a chance to sit down with somebody at Roblox. And I have a feeling that's going to happen. But I'm going to be posing all of those questions when that interview takes place.
To young people who look up to you and see predators in online spaces, what is the single most important step that they can take to protect themselves?
I would be hesitant to tell people to conduct their own investigations, but I'm adamant that you got to report this stuff to your local law enforcement agency. You got to report it to the service provider. You got to report it to the platform. Hopefully, between those three things, you get some action. I think 15, 20 years ago, law enforcement would be a little overwhelmed by this and say, you know, if you're in a small town, you go to the police department, say this happened, they say, okay, well, you know, I'm not sure how to investigate it. Well, today, every department has the ability to investigate this stuff, and they are very willing to take these cases up.
It's an absolute honor to have Chris Hansen featured on this channel. Chris Hansen is flying me out soon to actually feature in his Roblox documentary about exploitation. With everything that we've learned so far, one question persists. Why did I get this cease and desist? I'll let this alleged former Roblox employee answer this question for you.
You have to make a decision, right? You keep your players safe, but then it would be less of them on the platform. Or you just let them do what they want to do, and then all the numbers look good, and investors will be happy.
You might just be thinking this is one alleged Roblox employee. Well, Bloomberg is claiming that 8 Roblox employees told a very similar story to this in 2024. Roblox actively forces victims of the platform into arbitration, a tactic so unethical that platforms like Uber and Lyft actually have policies against doing this. The reason they're doing it is even more outrageous. Because this person received so many benefits from using the platform, he cannot now complain that Roblox is trying to prevent him from seeking justice in court for the life-altering harm he suffered. Here's why I personally care so much about this problem.
Who's been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate in the game? Or someone has said, I'll give you some free Robux if you come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. Who's had that happen? Okay. Loads of you.
I've seen a lot of corruption in big tech, but I've never seen a company harm this many young people at the scale Roblox has. They can say whatever they want about safety or try to discredit me, but the arrests and their response to those arrests speak louder than any PR statement that they could possibly make. This isn't just about moderation. The rot goes all the way up to the CEO, a man whose vision includes adding dating to this platform and defending predatory games like Meep City. It's not even negligence, it's his literal philosophy. The narrative around Roblox needs to change. People have...
First, adding dating to Roblox, a known child's game, is probably the worst thing you could ever think of doing, my nigga. You know how easy it is to lie about your age on that game? Oh wait, IDs, you have to do IDs now. But bro, that's, come on, bro, like, bro, dating, my nigga. Holy fuck, my shit looks so fried.
Have to understand what this platform actually is. Share what's happening, talk about it. Make sure your friends, parents, journalists, and lawmakers know how deep these problems run. Call your congressman and tell him he won't stand by while Roblox puts children in danger. I've been sounding the alarm for over a year as a whistleblower, and Roblox's leadership has tried to silence me. What needs to happen is David Baszucki needs to sit in front of Congress under oath And he needs to explain why so many people have been abducted and abused on his platform, and why his company is choosing profits over safety.
Yeah, that nigga's fried, yo.